Today we're going to be installing some towing mirrors on a Chevy Silverado. Here's the stock. Here's the aftermarket. I'm going to start by removing the door panel. We can now remove these 3 bolts. If you follow the harness down, ends up going to right here. So I'm going to pop that out. Harness is popped out. I just need to fish it back out through here. Okay, now I have the wire out. I'm going to remove these 3 10mm bolts. This is your normal harness. This one is for the reverse lights, a feature that is on this towing mirror. I'm going to wire that up at a later time. And it does come with extra wire to do that. So the door's put back together. We're going to repeat the same process on the other side. Here's the driver's side with the turn signal on. Here's the passenger side. Here's the hazard lights. You can fully extend the mirrors too, if you need to. And the power controls on the inside fully move the mirror. works perfect.
These new mirrors are for a 2009 Chevy Silverado. I'm going to show you how to install them. So just opening up the package. So both mirrors. These mirrors have turn signals on both sides of them, one on the glass, one on the front. It also has an auxiliary light. In this case, we're going to actually wire it in the future for strobes. Most people will hook it to their reverse lights though. You start by taking the door panel off. There's two 10mm bolts right there. Use a pick to pull off the cover. There's also a 10mm right by the door handle, and you have to remove the lock piece with a pick. Be careful when you're taking off the door handle cable. It's very brittle. Use a pick or small needle nose pliers. It's easier to remove that bezel for the window switch from the bottom by pushing it up. Just remove your current wires for your OEM mirrors, and then there's three 10mm bolts hidden behind the piece of foam. The mirror itself, you can pull straight off. It's got a clip to hold it on. Just like that. New mirrors feed through the hole. Now on these, there's a pin and the foam is new, so it's going to be very difficult for the clip to actuate at first. So you may have to use the nuts to draw it in. Put on the three 10mm nuts, and then run your new wire for the mirrors. At this point, you could also run a wire through your door panel for your reverse. This is a harness they give you, obviously power and ground. Those are for those two lights. Like I said, in the future we're going to hook those up to strobe, so we're just going to leave them disconnected for now. Most people do the reverse lights or the courtesy lights. Install your door panel. There are tabs on the bottom of this to hold it in place while you work on it. Just feed your existing harness through there, and be careful with those clips. You want to make sure you do not break them. Show it to you right there. All you have to do is put the door panel back on. Just clips in. Pull your harness through for your mirrors and your windows. Clip them in. They can only go into the spot that they're designated for. And then it just clips in place. Put your 10mm bolt in there. And your other two 10mm bolts by your door handle. Piece of foam in, and that just clips in. Your door lock, it's got a little clip. You slide the piece over, put it to the height you want, press the clip down. See it? Just like that. You have the little bezels in place, and you would be done on this side. Here's our new mirror. Go over to the other side. There is our OEM mirror. These new chrome ones look much better on this truck. Same process. Remove the lock clip with a pick just like that. Lift up. Use the pick to pull these two little bezels off that hides the 10mm bolts. There's little grooves in the bottom so you don't destroy your panel. Again, remove these three 10mm bolts, one by your door handle and the other two right here. Sometimes you may have to use a pick to kind of pull the bolt out if it gets stuck. Pop your mirror bezel off. It's easy to use a flathead or a pick. And then pop your door panel off just by pulling it. Push up on your window switch and remove your cable for your door latch. Disconnect all the connectors. And then pull your existing wire and harness for your mirrors through. Remove the three 10mm bolts that hold the mirror on. Pop your mirror right off by giving it a firm pull. It's off. The new one on. There's a little tab right there by the foam. Sometimes it helps to push it through. Feed your harness in. Put your mirrors in place. Push in. And again, the new foam is awfully thick, so it's easier just to start it with the 10mm nuts. I'll get it started for Steve. Pull all three on and tighten them up evenly. Route the harness the way that you prefer. Then these clips are for the 10mm bolts. Sometimes the clips on them will get loose, so you have to tighten them up. If you're unable to get the 10mm bolts back in, that's most likely the reason. Snake your harness through. Put your door panel on. Put your mirrors. Window switches back on. Clip it into place. Tighten the three 10mm bolts, and then put the bezels on. Press the clip in. New mirrors are installed. Congratulations. Thank you for watching the video. Make sure you subscribe. Have a good day.
This is a review of the brand new YITAMOTOR mirrors I just purchased. This seems to be a factory defect, and I want to make you quite aware of this. I am trying to take this picture directly from where my head is sitting. As you can see, this is the passenger mirror I'm looking at. And the problem it has is when you want to pull the mirror all the way in, as you will see, here it goes, clicking, clicking. You cannot get it into position. It's getting itself out. If I take it out a little, then I can lift it to a point. I have to get it out quite a ways. And if I do that, then what happens is I am out in right field somewhere, You could lift fine if the mirror is all the way up until you get to a point. But I cannot position the mirror where I need it. I always use it from the point in here, which I can't lift the mirror up to where I want it. So my review of these mirrors, because both the passenger side and the driver's side do both the same thing. The driver's side, you do not need it in as far, so you could get by on it, but you cannot get by on the passenger side. So I highly advise that you think twice before you purchase any of these mirrors. I have called the factory to see if there is a solution to this, but it'll take a day before I know anything.
Hey, that chrome's real good. You can see my big ass in it. Great quality, great shipping box, great packaging.
Even the best part. This is the best part right here. The reverse lights, though.